Welcome in to all my fellow sea goats. This is a Capricorn reading. Let's go ahead and tap in. I feel like you're facing a lot of challenges, but these challenges are to chisel you up for what's next here. Resources and surprise. I don't resonate with them though. There could be a surprise, some sort of surprise incoming opportunity. It's something that's going to be resourceful for you. So this can resonate on any level because what's resourceful for you may not be seen the same way for another Capricorn. Take what resonates here in this timeless message for the collective Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It says, looking, have an eye for beauty and uncover hidden charms. Seek and you will find. Okay. So this is about observation. This is about looking into the future. This feels very futuristic. Yeah, we just pulled wealth here. All right. Whatever you're seeking will find you. All right. If you're seeking financial clarity, financial prosperity, it's seeking you. All you have to do is keep yourself in the frequencies and vibrations that align with that plane of existence, right? This is why everything is switching in the realm, Spirit is telling me, because wealth was seen for the illusion that it was, but all those wealthy people that weren't using their blessing, 144, as I said that live here. All those wealthy people, whoever may be wealthy, and they're not using it to literally uplift humanity, what's happening is Spirit is taking away that wealth from those that do not use it, therefore they don't deserve it, right? They don't use it for the good of humanity. And Spirit is taking that energy and giving it to you, Capricorn. Not just you, but many souls that are very, very ready for the wealth. I want you to say this to yourself. I am ready for wealth. I am designed for wealth. Wealth is my birthright. You don't even have to put it in the comments. Actually, I advise you not to say any of my affirmations in the comments. Straight up say them to yourself. Commenting them is no different than just you saying it out loud. I do this so you can say it out loud, not so I can get more comments in my videos, okay? I really just love giving these messages out and then hopping off. It's dope. If you resonate with me and you want to book a reading or donate, link below. It says, you are moving towards real wealth and prosperity. Keep up the great work. Wow, Capricorn, this is dope. Give me looking here, Spirit. What's looking? The storyteller. I'm telling you, you're looking, observing, because you're going to be writing, you're going to be speaking, you're going to be articulating, dissertating on this energy. You're going to teach people how to grow wealthy in the future. That's what I'm seeing. What's wealth here, Spirit? So the storyteller, you could be a writer. You could be writing in your journal. You could have written down affirmations. You could have written down something important to you. That's what I'm getting here. A merry motive, okay? This is dope. A merry motive is good energy. It's ancestral energy. It's like stardust. This is like star energy being given to you, Capricorn. We have wealth here for those watching later, okay? I'm getting that you're being led on the path of wealth. This is your path of wealth. You're going to write stories on this. There's going to be stories about some of the beautiful achievements and accolades that you lay out in the next 15 years. Today is a magical day. Jupiter just went into the sign of Cancer. And in Vedic astrology, I'm a Cancer rising. In Western astrology, I'm a Leo rising. I resonate with both, okay? Even my Leo rising, it's still in the degrees very close to the Cancer. So I emanate both energies. But yeah, I'm tapping into my Cancer rising Capricorn moon here with my Vedic, with this reading today. I definitely feel the Jupiterian energies blessing me. Blessing, ooh, exposed here. Exposed and revealed, okay? Talk about it, Spirit. See, but this here, this is about people seeing you for the leader you are. You've been hidden in plain sight, and now your energy your rank, your abilities are exposed and revealed, because you can't hide this beautiful God-given talent here. I'm getting that you have God-given talent, quite literally. I thought I pulled a tarot deck, but this is another oracle deck, so I'm guided to just pull from the oracle deck. Okay, I guess that's the vibe. Show me more, Spirit. I really feel this reminds me, even though it's probably ink, it reminds me of Pepsi or cola. So maybe Pepsi or cola could be symbolic for you. Interesting. There's a couple cards flipped over. There's actually quite a few cards flipped over. I'm getting that you're rearranging in life right now. You're rearranging energies, the universe and the cosmos, your angels, your guides, your ancestors, those that have come before you. They're helping you rearrange something here. You need this help. You can't do it alone. You cannot do this alone. Whatever you're embarking on is not something you can do without the divine, that you can do without the help of your angels. And this is why Spirit says you are not alone, because you know you cannot do it alone. It looks like you're walking alone for some of you right now, but you're not. I'm here to let you know that here. Anything from this deck, that was so interesting. Yeah, look, there's like tons of cards. Like, they just keep flipping over. I literally just flipped them all. So fucking interesting. I feel like this deck has a lot to say. This deck has a lot to say. But I'm only going to give you one chance to give a card. I'm telling you, too much, too much, too much, too much. We got Venus here. There's an offer, there's love, or there could be something here about doubts within this love, doubts within this relationship. Someone's doubting you, doubting how you make them feel, or maybe you're doubting how they make you feel. Like I said, look, literally said you're not alone, even though it looks like it. And I was saying that before this flipped over, and I was looking at here. That's what I meant. And then Spirit pulled lonely, okay? So I want you to know, y'all, I'm not a tarot reader just here to give positive readings. I'm reading you down, you know, and if I really wanted to read all the dark stuff, I could. I just choose not to. Look, we got separation here. I'm telling you, I really could dive into the cheating, the lying, the gossiping, the stealing, but I just don't do that here at Rose. I almost said Rose Warrior Tarot because I have so many fucking platforms I go live on. I don't even go live here as much anymore, honestly, because I'm so busy. Most of my clients are over at Instagram, so make sure to follow me at Instagram, okay? Link in bio for all that shit. I only come here for fun. This is just like, honestly, YouTube's just for fun. I give these messages because the Capricorns that resonate with this is to use it, to apply it to your life so you can make some changes. This ain't just for fun. It's like, literally, I'm saying, like, the message for you to use it isn't just for fun. I have fun doing this, but the message itself is literally giving tools. Spirit is telling me a lot of you don't always use the tools that are given to you, and you're being taught by the universe how to use the resources that are being divinely brought to you. It's like, imagine asking for so many things and then you're so distracted when all those things finally come in, you know, because of this negativity or this like feeling, you know, I'm getting illusions and doubts here. You're definitely going through a lot of negative thoughts, negative processes here. Clearing out addictions, or probably realizing you may have an addiction, or you may have a form of escapism that you may use here. And if this is triggering, just leave. Like, we don't need people that cannot handle the truth, okay, here. And if you can't handle it, I don't argue with random ass people online. I block you and you never see me a fucking again. Like, it's that easy for me. So make sure you're only here if you really resonate, truly, because I'm not here just to give a message. I'm here because God called me to be here. It is not seeing clearly. Escapism, fantasy, confusion here. This could be you or them. This could be someone else around you too. Honestly. Let's get some clarity on this stuff, Spirit. Yeah, Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. This is mentally entrapped energy. Something is looping over and over. You had an argument. Maybe you're fighting with yourself. Like, it's really not the best energy, but it's necessary. Remember I told you in the beginning of this, your challenges, I said that before a card came out. So your challenges are refining you and building this leadership skill and quality that you need. Yeah, you may be refusing to let something go here. Let it go. You have the strength to do this. Spirit is like, you have the Leo energy within you. Yeah, the moon is literally in fucking Sagittarius right now. Go on your astrology app if you're live or if you're watching this today. I'm talking about when it drops. The moon is in Sagittarius, and it's in the moon is in 1 degree of Sagittarius right now. And this is literally the moon in Sagittarius energy coming out in a card. So that's really dope. I do feel you've been through a lot of lessons, and right now you may be burnt out mentally, spiritually. Illusions, doubts. There's a lot at play here, and this is not for you to solve. This is for God to solve. That's why I'm here. Because you're here like, you know, you're a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn stellium. I got over 4 planets in Capricorn, so trust me. I get it, you know. You want to have the answer. You want to have the backup plan. What if it doesn't work? What if this person betrays me? What if... Let them. Whoever wants to do whatever, let them. Just like people want to help you, let them. Just like people want to leave, let them. That's your new method, Spirit says. Let them. Spirit got you. You don't have to worry about anything. You have strength and power, but you seem to be around a lot of energies that make you feel like you're in some sort of rerun of a show that you don't like. Let's get more energy, Spirit. And put these up. Anything to end, Spirit? We've got justice here. So this is realignment from the universe. You quite literally have realignment coming in here. Balance. Things are being weighed. There are tests. I'm hearing that here with this justice card. There are tests. But this is just necessary because you really are a leader. Yeah, King of Wands just came out. You really are a leader. Like I said, all that is happening is just to refine you. This is the refinement of leadership, is what it feels like. You're being refined as a leader. And leaders have to go through a different path of refinement than followers. Because being a follower isn't necessarily a bad thing, because not everybody's meant to lead society, okay? But I am getting here that you are a leader, and you are meant to lead society in some light. You are meant to lead yourself and provide something that society feels is resourceful, or that you can provide something in this way. 7 of Wands here. This is Mars and Leo energy, which we are also in the transit of Mars and Leo. So the tarot cards are definitely coming through here with the accurate transits, period. There could be someone who's heavy in their logic, heavy in their action and impulse, and someone else, a divine feminine, who's heavy in their intuition, their emotion, their psychic energy. So they don't operate the same. One is feminine, one is masculine, right? That's what I'm getting. That's another message here. Take what resonates. Yeah, 8 of Swords came out in another deck. This is my second deck that I use in tarot, and we have another 8 of Swords. So and then we have an 8 of Wands, and then the moon is 18. So I'm getting 888. Money is coming in. Prosperity is here. Wealth is here. Here's the thing. All of this shit I'm talking about is already within you. Our minds subconsciously open up doorways in the 3D. When you meet someone, is because your mind unconsciously and subconsciously knew you were ready to meet them. Our minds are mapping and plotting and bringing people in and throwing messages out and throwing electricity out and bringing in ideas. Our minds are literally doing all this for us. So when I tell you your thoughts, your actions, your prayers, every time you write an affirmation, we live in a world where we want all that shit to manifest something instantly. It doesn't work that way. Because when you already have it, that means that you already know where you come from. You're a child of the light. You're a child of the divine. You're a leader. You're given firepower. I mean, the universe is giving you karmic protection, making sure that everything is weighed out at this time, and anything that may be disharmonic is going to be removed immediately. And spirit really doesn't care if you like it or not. It's going to be removed because it's good for you. You can love and like your addictions, for example, all you want, but if it's not good for you, eventually you will get the conviction to let it go. And spirit gives you, Capricorn, the right to, and time, as Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn and Saturn's the ruler of time. You're given time to really think about your decisions and then rid yourself from habits and ways of being. Other people don't get that leniency from the universe. You do. You're given time to balance things out because the universe realizes there's a reason you carry darknesses. There's a reason that you struggle with a lot of these ancestral, I'm hearing grudges, curses, programmings. I mean, it gets deep, and this is why I always hop on, because it never ends. You know, there's always something new with the spirit realm, with the cosmos. There's literally billions of fucking stars and galaxies, y'all. Like, we're never gonna cover all this shit really in one go. It's a journey, and you have to fall in love with the journey. Otherwise, there's just no reward in any of it if you don't know how to find some sort of happiness, even in the pain, even in the chaotic energy, even in, because the truth is, your brain will tell you to go towards the negative route and the negative way of thinking, because that's how we were programmed. You have to reprogram yourself and unlearn all that bullshit so you can learn how to come back home to center. I'm going to leave the message there because that's what I came here to do.